Hello and welcome back to Neofeud. Last time we were taken to this time-traveling spaceship sort of device, and we are going to travel to some people to see what we can do against, you know, the whole thing that is going on. And I guess we're gonna go to the panel and we're gonna select our destination. I think we go to the creator first, right? Yes, because if we go to the others first, then we might alert people to our little conspiracy that we've got going on. Travel to landfill, the creator, Dr. Goertzel's secret lab. Spatial coordinate set. Now I just need to set the time I want to travel to. Set time travel settings. Do we have to remain in the present? I'm not sure. It's been a few days since last recording, I'm gonna ask. So about the mission, what's the plan again?
We're trying to find the Garden of Forking Paths, which I believe is a device in a laboratory somewhere in the Stratoplex.
Okay, I have some other questions. So about this mission. Okay, that's all for now.
That's all for now.
We're just gonna stay in the present, and if that doesn't work, then we can, you know, we can change that up. I'm sure. And if we die immediately, then I guess we're gonna reload, but that's fine too. Okay, there's a DeLorean. You can see that from here. Okay, there we are. Oh, blood splatter, that's fantastic.
Baby girl, you sure?
Princess.
Princess, baby girl, you sure this be the hood of my mad genius creator nigga?
Yes, this is definitely the place. The GPS coordinates are spot on.
Is it just me, or is it weird that the father of true artificial intelligence, solver of the hard problem of consciousness, and probably one of the most brilliant people of all time, lives in a landfill? I mean, Jobs, it smells awful. Like mold, methane, and dead bodies.
If Proto J here is the most wanted robot in the world, then Goertzel might be the most wanted human. There are a lot of powerful entities that would love to have him chained up in their clandestine research facilities right now. Goertzel didn't migrate out here for pleasantness or convenience, but to get off the radar. No royal thinks twice about the pile.
Okay, first, as we always do, we look at stuff before we commit to anything. We cannot look at the DeLorean. What's up with the blood splatter? What a bloody mess. Judging from the coagulation, the victim was killed within the last day or so. The blood track suggests someone or something dragged the body away, although it's virtually impossible to track in the dark through the tangled mess of the garbage mountain. Can we walk further that way? Is there anything else on that side? It doesn't seem like it. Okay, that's fine. And there isn't anything else to look at. Bullet holes. I see some more bullet holes over there as well. This barrel's got gunshot holes sprayed up its side. It looks recent, judging from the shiny, newly surfaced metal on the rust. Definitely suggests a shootout. There's some scratches on there, but I suppose those might be unrelated. There's some more bullet holes. You know, I've got the suspicion that we're gonna have to travel to the past to actually meet the guy. Looks like someone's unloaded on this door. A major shootout, if I had to wager. There's a door. Anything else? Let me quickly check the other side if there's any place we can go further. No. Let's look at the door. It's a door. to a shanty made of garbage. Huh. Looks like the doorknob's been shot off. Oh. Doorknob's on the floor. Now it's a floor knob. A doorknob. Looks like someone shot it off. Yes, let's take it then. You got the doorknob. Hell yeah, I did. Now let's use the doorknob on the door, maybe? Seems like a reasonable assumption. Okay, now it's back on. Can we open it now? Damn, the door still won't budge. I think something's jamming the hinge. Maybe I should check the left side of the door.
Hello? Anyone home?
The doorknob's gone, and it doesn't want to budge. I think something's jammed the door hinges.
So this Noah Goertzel guy, how do you know when he's around?
He doesn't really do any kind of electronic communication. He's been off the grid for years now, after abandoning the Golem project. If Goertzel had a hashtag, it would be paranoid, and for good reason. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to have a meeting prearranged by my assets. I mean my people.
So wait, you're saying that you're not sure if this mega genius is even here? Not only that, but it looks like the trigger-happy climax of that Drug Wars show went down right here. Forgive me, Your Highness, but I'm not sure I understand this plan.
I'm sorry, okay? I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying my best. I just graduated from Yale University like 2 years ago, and I've been basically going to fancy neo-feudal parties and dinners ever since. I'm flying by the seat of my Quantec-enabled, Dosace-designed royal gown. That's why I need your help here.
Okay, but you're a Clinton Bush. You've got an empire at your fingertips. Why not bring all the king's CIA agents and all the king's military in on this operation?
Not all of my dynastic family agrees with me, and there are always potential double agents and usurpers within the ranks. I don't know who I can trust, and the more people I bring in, the more likely this whole venture will be leaked. Like a season finale of that Throne Games TV show that always gets pirated.
Oh, snap! That show is boss! My favorite part is when them Thai Westers toss them uppity peasants and peons in the flaming dragon pit when they try to rise up in revolt.
No comment.
I wonder, when did the finale for... Oh, the finale for Game of Thrones was later than this. Because I feel like that really put a damper on the show. I haven't seen the spin-off shows, I have to admit, because I'm simply not interested in the show anymore after the final 2 seasons of the world. It's like, I think I'm done with that. So I guess I should try to find a way in. It's not like I haven't done my share of breaking and entering without a warrant as a CPD cop. I mean, the door? Can we cut it open? I feel like that seems reasonable.
Son of a bitch.
Looks
Looks like the Dresdenators run out of oxygen. Guess I'll have to figure another way in.
that's a shame. Okay. Can we like wedge it open somehow? Okay, the bullet's out the door. Oh, we have I guess we have a bullet now. Still won't open. Is there a bullet? Do we have a bullet? Can we take a look through the bullet hole? It looks like, yeah. It looks like yeah. But we can't look through it now that the bullet is out. Okay. What more can we do here? I don't think zapping it is gonna do anything. Do we have anything? Do we have anything in here? Anything? I don't think we can really do anything with that stuff, right? opening the door with a card like this, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think we can bribe the door open. Can we interact with anything else? I don't think we want to touch the blood. Oh, windows. Huh, didn't see the windows earlier. Can we look through? Hello? No? Can we not? Let me walk away from the window. This shanty looks like it might fall under a stiff breeze, but there seems to be a solid reinforced steel plating in the walls. Definitely a front for something. Unfortunately, I probably can't just kick the door in. Okay. Can we break the window? It's not working. Okay. Can we wedge it open maybe? Can't figure that out. We don't have any oxygen anymore. And I interacted with this window, so both windows do the same. There's nothing else? Well, I suppose maybe we can... Can we tell Aleph to break down the door? Any ideas?
Hey, buddy, you got any vantage point on our situation from the astral plane or insights beaming in from the cosmic background radiation or something? The sound of one hand clapping. Right. I just need to meditate more. Got it. Thanks for the pro tip.
Could you please move out of the way?
Hey, do you... How did you know? Okay. You've just reached a new level of creepy.
Okay, that is just about the character, but not anything around here. There is nothing to interact with here. Maybe we'll go back. Can we? Where's Brodo J supposed to be up here? He's down here. No, we cannot go up there. Now, how do we... how do we get in there then? Maybe I should check the left side of the door? Yeah. Can we do that maybe? The left side of the door is where the bullet holes are. And we can't really do anything with them. I'm not going to go digging out the bullets with my fingers. Maybe I could use something else. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, the bullet's out of the door hinge. I got the bullet unstuck from the door hinge. It should open now, I hope. Okay, well there we go. And I guess we're gonna go inside. Let's see where that leads. Hopefully not into some sort of ambush, though I'm kind of expecting Goertzel to be dead, if I'm being honest. What is this place? Okay, well, we're gonna look around first. This in the back is not inspectable. Heterocloid device. Ah, there's a body. Yeah. I have no idea what this is, but it looks positively goddamn preternatural. I have no idea what that word preternatural means either, but I saw this clip on Discovery Tube once that was talking about the consciousness, conscientious quantum gravity, or the interlocution of membranes that entangle to manifest the holographic universalness or... shit. I got no idea what I'm talking about. Sybil's right, technology makes your brain hurt. Okay.
Oh, Jobs. Oh no.
Yeah, that's the body.
They must have got to him. The Coke Jobs.
Okay, so you're saying the Coke Jobs probably found him down here? Did this?
I don't think it's a probably. Seems like case closed, doesn't it?
Well, sure, but the thing is, from all the near-death experiences I've had with the Coke Jobs stormtroopers, I take it their workhorse is the RA-31 assault rifle. And this bullet casing on the ground here is for .50 AE, which is incompatible with RA-31.
So you're saying this wasn't an attack by our rivals?
I'm not saying that. Not yet. I've seen the Coke Jobs men. Androids, clones. They all look like they came out of the same humor-free vat of Nazi ectoplasm. Anyway, I've seen them blow the face off a sentient humanoid in front of his own wife and kid without flinching. So I don't doubt their brutal ability to play hardball. I'm just trying to piece a story together. Evidence gathering, theory development, detective work. That's what you're paying or retaining me or patroning me for, right?
Of course, Carl. Why don't you investigate and let me know what you find?
Will do. First, investigation starts with looking around, I would assume. What is this apparatus? This looks like some advanced scientific equipment. I've heard that a lot of consciousness science boils down to neurochemistry, but some of this paraphernalia here looks eerily familiar to the illegal facilities I used to find in abandoned schools and libraries back when I was DEA. Okay. There's an empty vial there. I mean, I'm just gonna look at the body first. The body of Dr. Noah Goertzel, father of artificial consciousness, the creator himself. Okay, at least... I was gonna say, at least when they move in front, they're not gonna block my my view, but they just did, so that goes out the window. An empty vial could come in handy if I need a sample of something. Well then, let's pick it up real quick. Could you get out of the way? I cannot pick it up. There's a vat. Let's take a look at that first. A chemistry vat. I don't think I want to mess with it right now. Well, hold on there. This red paint, it's got a weird texture. Doesn't look like any oil or enamel or aerosol paint I've ever seen. Almost looks, yeah, coagulated.
Yes, this is definitely blood. Barely coagulated. This weird mural was painted recently. It says, "The passage of the golem is the key."
The passage of the golem is the key. Not sure what that means. Maybe I should ask the others if it rings any bells. We'll do in a second, but I'll take a look at the wall painting first. That's some artwork.
Looks like some kind of Pomo transhumanist street art. Kind of like, what's his face? Robosquiat, Pranksy. I slept through half of my mandatory art history 112 class.
This dog's got some dope tagging skills. For real, yo. All Illuminati sacred geologies and all-seeing golden eyes and shit.
There's something written at the bottom here. Maybe I should take a closer look at this writing.
Okay, now let's talk to Princess Sybil Clinton Bush. What do you think about this writing on the wall?
Painting says, "The passage of the golem is the key." Do you have any idea what that might mean?
Well, as I mentioned, Dr. Goertzel was the lead scientist involved in the Golem project to create the ultimate body.
Could this be referring to a secret passage?
Could this be referring to a secret passage? A sublab, perhaps?
Possibly, but the passage of the Golem is the key. Wait, the passage of the Golem. There's only one passage in the Bible that refers to the Golem specifically by name.
Wow! I never figured you for the religious type.
I was raised agnostic Unitarian, but was trained to exhibit public Christianity for political manipulation purposes. My first boyfriend, this big multi-planetary space travel entrepreneur, was Jewish though, and so I got into the Torah. Till I figured out he only wanted me for my daddy's investment capital. Asshole. Anyway, the passage is Psalm 139:16. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. Unformed body is translated in Hebrew as golem.
Very interesting. What do you think it means?
I'm not sure, but Goertzel was big into esoteric forms of religion, from Christian mysticism to Hindu and Buddhist philosophy to the Jewish Kabbalah. He once said to me, "The unified field of the universe unifies all. Electromagnetic and gravity fields brings together all fields of physics and unifies even the fields of science and spirituality." I had no idea what he'd meant, of course. Dr. Goertzel himself decided on the name The Golem Project, to the confusion of the neo-feudal business people, politicians, and celebrities involved. Votes were split between Project Ubermensch and the Godmaker Initiative. The rest of the members relented, though, when Goertzel threatened to abandon the project.
Golem, the unformed body. Incomplete. You say everyone is after Protege. Do you think that Goertzel might have been playing a longer game with the neo-feudal lords this whole time? Like, he never actually meant to deliver the completed superhuman body to the Illuminati and your father.
That's possible. Goertzel only agreed to join us because he could not get funding and resources on the scale he needed, except through the Clington Bushes and dynastics like us. I think he thought of us rich royals as unnecessary evil.
What was that passage again?
Psalms 139:16.
13916, I suppose, if there's like a passcode somewhere.
Never mind.
Okay, do we have a passcode somewhere? What's that at the front of the lab? Is there an input or something? It looks like a keypad, but it seems not to be. Okay. Let's walk a bit. Is there anything further in the foreground that we could take a look at? This is as far as we can go. All right. Can we interact with the apparatus? I think I haven't done that yet. That's not working. Okay, so much for that. But if we look at it, is there some sort of... this looks like some advanced scientific equipment. Okay, but that's all we know. Can we interact with the body?
Abrasion ring, star-shaped entry lacerations, hair singed off from the muzzle flash. That, plus the shape of the exit wound, suggests the shot was done execution style. There was no gunfight.
Maybe them coke job motherfuckers interrogate him first, then cap him when they done.
Possible, but there's no signs of beating or torture. It'd have to be transcranial magnetic suffering inducers or some of that nanomachine nerve sandpaper.
How about that old school bamboo shoots up the fingernails?
Goertzel's manicure is pristine, so it looks like they just killed him off. Why would you kill off one of, if not the smartest person on the planet?
Ah, Goertzel's phone. It looks like it's locked. If it doesn't have a quantic encryption or spontaneous fission anti-theft deterrence, I might be able to hack into it to gather all of his personal info, communications, etc. What was it again? 13816 maybe? This wallpaper, I think I remember this scene from Karen Darowski's surreal art house film The Eve of Adam. Maybe I should check out the neural unlock. Can I? I'm guessing this won't work since people generally encode their own EEG brainwave patterns to their own phones, but I don't see what else to do at this point. Ow. Invalid consciousness pattern.
Damn, it's got a quantum encephalograph lock. The only way to open this phone is by brain scan, and the brain we need has been blown to pieces.
Easy peasy, dog. We just scoop up Goertzel's brain jello, stuff it back in him brain pan like Thanksgiving turkey, then scan his head.
A, that's flacking disgusting. B, the brain needs to be in its original condition, not a bunch of scrambled eggs. And most importantly, C, the consciousness scan requires you to be alive and awake and conscious, since the scanner reads electrical brain activity.
Wait. Isn't there like an emergency unlock or some shit? Like, you got arrested, got your phone taken by popos, and you need your lawyer to sneak into police evidence, delete all your incriminating texts to your hustlers and distributors before questioning.
Yeah. I think it was meant as a failsafe in case your brain patterns are altered due to drunkenness or extreme emotions. But yeah. Looks like this phone uses multi-pronged security checks to perform the emergency unlock. It's asking for a DNA sample and a password.
Well, DNA sample should be easy. Okay, let's take a look at the... now I know why no one reads the fine print. It's so goddamn depressing. Warning: unauthorized theft of personal data belonging to royalty, government officials, ECLAT level corporate executives, and major sanctioned celebrities is prohibited by Coastlandia law and punishable up to and including lifetime indentured servitude or execution. Surveillance and data mining of commoners, undocumented individuals, and other regular users is, however, allowed for commercial purposes. I should find a DNA sample to unlock his phone. Bodily fluids are best. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Can I, like, okay. Like, can I use the phone with the body? Okay, blood? I already have metaphorical blood on my hands since the incident at the Silicas. I don't want any literal blood on my hands. I'll need a vial or a tube or something to put the blood in, okay? Empty vial. Picked up a vial, okay. Blood? What do you mean? Can everybody please get out of the way for a second? Okay, now I'm gonna walk over here so you don't get in my way too much. Come on, there's the blood.